Yeah. How are both of you doing today?
I'm doing okay. Nothing new. It's quarantine,
Yeah,
so
that's fair.
yeah, you know how it
Doing
is.
well. Just eating a pancake.
Mm. What's that euphemism for?
It's a secret. It's a secret. I can't say.
Well,
Drinking a
what are we
cup of
going to be doing
tea
today, Adam?
full of pancake.
Hmm What are we doing today, Adam? Are we doing anything in particular on here, or are we just mapping?
Today, as usual, Cass and anyone else who wants to can attempt to kill me through heart attack or a broken
But
heart.
love,
Uh,
a lot of love.
yeah. We're going to be making a campaign. So we're going to be keep working on the map, keep working on the little document we have going with all the lore of the world. If possible, I think I'd like to do a lot of lore sort of stuff today. That'd be nice. And I'm going to try and keep
Okay.
this. Sorry?
I said okay. I was just doing that thing that we talked about
Yeah.
last time. I was just being communicative.
Yes, you were. And I think for next session on our Friday or Thursday, depending on where you live in the world, but on 2 streams from now, yeah, 2 streams, or is it 1 stream? It's one other stream, then we're doing this again. I'm going to get a program called Arkenforge, and we're going to actually start making the dungeon, which is going to be, I think, a bit exciting. I like the idea of making
That
dungeons.
sounds That sounds very Matrixy. Like that would have been like the MacGuffin that Neo was trying to get the whole time was the Ark.
Arkenforge? Yeah.
Or like Thor would be after that in a Thor film.
Oh, yeah. That's hella something that happened Thor. Mm.
Eating.
He's eating crackers.
Marie.
Oh, crackers can be sweet. Yeah, we've discussed this last time. So crackers can be sweet to you.
Are you talking about me or are you talking about
Yeah.
Ab?
No, you.
No,
American
no,
crackers are different to
graham crackers. Graham crackers are not the same thing. They're basically like a cookie. They're not a cracker.
Mm. We, I believe, would call graham crackers a cookie here in Australia. My understanding.
Okay. Well, you guys call chips crisps, so I don't really respect
We
it.
don't. Everything's
don't?
chip. There's no.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, we
There's
call it
no
all chips.
differentiation.
Crisps is a UK
It's
thing.
all chip.
We are like you, errant children who refuse to call things the same thing our parents call them. So, now that a few people are in the chat and such, let's do some introductions, because
Howdy.
it worked so well last time. I'm Adam.
I'm Cass.
I'm Mia. Oh, well, there we go. I'm Mia.
No, that worked.
Yeah.
Did it? Okay, for me
It's
it didn't work, but sure.
It sounded clear to me.
The people in the chat will be able to tell us if it worked.
Absolutely. Please let us know if we cocked it up.
Let us know if we're frickin'.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's someone in chat called It Me Mia.
Oh,
that
you, Mia?
Is that
Or...
you, Mia?
No, I'm Chill Mia.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
It Me Mia is somebody I know from Twitter, actually. I think. Do you follow me on Twitter? They'll let us know.
Yeah. Oh, it's the evil Mia.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
How about that? So
yeah.
to get to the heart of what we're talking about here today, me and my partner Reed are getting a cat, and I need help naming it. So if people want to let us know what to name this cat, it's a little brown tabby. I can send it to you in the Discord, Adam, and we can put it in the chat.
Yeah, absolutely. If you chuck it to me in the Discord, I'll find a way to put it in the chat.
Or maybe we could like put it up on screen on your screen so everybody can see the cat. Absolutely. I don't know how it'll work.
I cannot stress how happy I am that you've brought this to us.
Yeah, we've been wanting to get a cat for a while, and it's like our apartment is no pets, and my partner was like, we're in quarantine. I'm gonna get a fucking cat. So that's what we're doing.
Can someone
what
quickly please
kick you out?
Can someone in chat quickly please type !banana goals? Just so I know it's been there. Thank you, Haunted Leg. I think you did that before I even asked, so great job. Predicted my needs before I needed them. Kai Guy, thank you as well. I'll shout out everyone who says it.
Wait. So what does that do, Banana Goals?
It's like a bot command that automatically posts the donation goals. So for those of you wondering, $5, name something. $20, I lose creative control to someone, either right now, Mia or Cass. Although later on in today's episode, we are going to be getting a special guest star who you can also throw it over to. And they will have creative control, telling me what to draw, what to type, and such. And obviously, once something has been placed down, it is set in stone, cannot be changed, unless you donate $50 to change a detail.
Yeah, that'll be the world.
I would like to let people know, by the way, that this region has yet to be named. So,
oh my god, it hasn't got a name yet? You guys can name what this entire region is called.
Although
wow.
Mia,
Narnia.
Yeah.
Huh?
Mia, I think you're just taking suggestions from anyone in chat for the cat, though. I don't think anyone needs to donate.
Yeah. You don't have to pay to give me a cat name. I sent Adam a picture of the cat, so he can maybe put it up on screen if that's easy.
Yes.
And you guys can just throw out names, and I'll write down the ones that I like, and I'll talk about it with my partner afterwards. But yeah, she's a little brown tabby. She's got white feet. She's like 9 weeks old, and I'm very excited about her.
This is something I should have done a little while ago.
You need to send a photo. I really need to see this cat.
It's in the Discord.
The Discord. Oh,
the one that, the chat's that's wearing right now.
That's a cute kitty.
Yeah, she's a good one.
Oh my god, she's beautiful.
There you go.
Yeah, we're stoked about it.
See that now?
Okay.
There you go. I'm just gonna leave it on the cat for a little bit.
Oh god.
I was thinking that you could maybe like put it in like a smaller window in the corner of your thing that you're doing, but I don't know how that would work.
Oh, I can. I'm just gonna give everyone some time to appreciate the big picture. Everyone enjoy the cat.
People are asking in the chat, Adam, if this game is going to get played or if it's just going to be released otherwise.
I don't think this is necessary. I feel like, because Jackson's been in and out of these, I feel like it'd be a bit spoilerific if he were helping along. So I don't think this is going to be a campaign that will necessarily play. Although, look, right now,
I will say that Jackson's not going to watch us create this campaign for 15 hours or however long it takes us. Jackson does not even prepare for his own podcast more than 10 minutes. So,
Very true. Let me. Ooh, Shelby. That's a cute name.
Oh, that is sweet.
I like that. Also, I really love Sushi. That's a really cute name. I'm sure my partner would love that too.
Sushi's very cute.
Shelby. I was saying that we should name the cat after one of the cats from Cats because I love cats, but my partner is a little bit reticent to name it something timely.
Oh yeah.
Endless, what are they talking about? Which cat would you name your cat after?
I was saying Skimbleshanks because
Skimbleshanks
is my favorite.
That's a really good one.
Cat. Sorry.
That was Adam's favorite song.
I love that song. That song ruled.
The thing is that the first time I saw that movie, I actually went to the bathroom while that scene was happening, and I came back and I was like, "Did I miss anything?" And the person next to me, my friend Ben, was like, "Yeah, you missed everything. You missed the best part."
Is it out yet? Has it been released for us?
Aren't we doing a watch party for it?
It's on digital. It's out. I own it on Vudu, so yeah, I don't know.
Ooh. Yeah, it's always different for the US. Yeah, Adam, you and I are having a watch party of it. That's why I was wondering, is it out yet, or are we waiting for the watch party?
Please invite me if you guys do that like digitally.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you're planning to do that in person, but it's like my favorite movie.
I think we can now hang up in groups of up to 5 people in a house that don't live there. So you can have 5 guests to your house who do not live there. So we should be right. We will invite you digitally. We will do a countdown and we'll watch at the same time.
Sure thing.
Skimbleshanks, the rail. Whoop! Stop selecting that. I want this one. Yeah, of course. I'm having so much trouble getting this damn cat. Oh, did you? Oh, I see. I'm stupid. I didn't realize.
Well, we all knew that, Adam. You don't have to put yourself down.
Didn't realize I was just a big
People in sleepovers. Ethan said in a week we get 10 people in sleepovers. Yeah, that.
Oh, I thought you were saying somebody should say we name the cat sleepovers, which I like.
Oh, sleepovers. Could you please name the cat sleepovers?
I'll think about it. It's my boyfriend's cat, so he'll really have the last decision, but I'm trying to contribute a little bit.
Yeah, Koala KST says, staring at her face, the cat, definitely a Joey. What's his line? What do you mean? No,
what
how are you
talking
doing?
about?
Yeah, that's what he says is, what do you mean, Joey from Friends?
11:39, 31st of May, we get sleepovers. That's so exciting. I love sleepovers. I've moved house. No one's had a sleepover. Like, I haven't had like a proper sleepover. You know, like, where's the party? Like the fun one? Like I miss sleepovers.
Yeah. Sleepovers rule. Where am I going? There you are. Sorry, I'm just trying to get a nice little border for our for the future cat. For the future cat.
Cool. The future cat. Well, we don't have her yet.
It's currently a cat, though.
Yeah, but it will still be a cat in the future.
Yeah, true. Look, your logic is irrefutable. All right.
Well, thank you.
I'm going
I always wanted
to
somebody to say that to me.
group into folder. Call this folder cat.
Cat.
Cat. I've always been able to rely on the cat from strangers. Hang on. The border is just slightly... and it's killing me. There we go. All right.
Beautiful.
Name this cat. Name it. All right. Let's get back to work.
Do you know something that I think is good but might suck?
What's that?
The phrase pussyfoot. Maybe call the cat pussyfoot. I think it's nice.
Oh.
I think it's a nice turn of phrase.
Well, my boyfriend is right here. Cass wants to name the cat Pussyfoot. What do you think? Oh, he's saying yes. He's saying he's gonna do it.
That sounds.
He loves the idea. He's jumping up and down for joy.
That sounds.
Pussyfoot sounds a lot different in your accent.
Yeah. No, it'd be weird if I suddenly sounded Australian every time I said that.
Every time you said the word pussy, it was just in an Australian accent.
Pussy.
Oi,
foot.
bruv. Pussy. How do you guys say it?
No, that's how we sound. That's fair enough.
That's exactly it.
Oi, bruv.
Oh my god.
You pussyfooting around out there.
Who are you? How did you get into our server? Where's Mia?
Cass, I don't know if you probably don't. I mean, you definitely don't watch our Sea of Thieves streams. An ongoing joke is that every time somebody asks me to do an Australian accent, I do my terrible Zoe impression.
Yeah.
Which I can't do right now. I've built it up too much already. You just will have to go watch 12 hours of us playing Sea of Thieves to find it.
Hey, like, just say for an example, I was doing like a therapy task, and you were like, "Cat."
I can't now. I've built it up too much. I'll do it later, maybe if I can get my confidence there.
You just have to surprise us, and we'll be like, "When did Zoe enter the chat?"
Yeah.
It's
a lot of saying oi and bruv, because I think that's funny to pretend like all Australians say bruv all the time.
We do though. God.
Yeah, it's true.
I love a bruv.
Bruv.
Skimble shanks. I can't stop now. I've begun. All right, let's
Haunted Legs just in the chat saying, I know someone that wasn't allowed cats in her apartment, so she called it Grandpa. So they ended up yelling things like, Grandpa, stop licking yourself in the living room. Oh, Agent WGD says, maybe Graham. She looks like a graham cracker. Hang on, do you say Graham?
Graham.
How do you say Graham? Like Graham?
Graham.
Mia, what's the cracker called?
Mia? I think
Mia?
we might have lost her.
No, come back, Mia.
Mia, don't leave us. Don't leave
can't
me
leave
with
us.
her. Mia, please. Mia! Mia! If we
She'll
yell
come back.
out...
She'll be back. She has to come back.
I do believe in Mia. I do believe in Mia.
If we'll applaud, so she'll come back to us. No, that's to keep Tinkerbell alive.
Little
What
fairy claps.
That's a good that's a whack metaphor.
What?
You must give her attention or she will die.
Yeah, that is a bit strange. I never really thought about it.
Good though.
I mean, yeah, like who doesn't fucking love attention? As someone who works in the entertainment industry, I literally need it to survive.
Yeah.
Well, not survive, but like, I'd be doing a
Yeah,
different job if I didn't
literally.
have it.
Yeah. Yeah. Very true. Mia's gone. Hopefully she'll yeah, Mia, are you
Mia?
back?
You back?
Hey, I'm back.
Yay!
Hey, were you guys talking about me?
It's so scary when you weren't there. We were talking about how much we missed you.
I can see that in the chat. People are freaking out. I'm glad that people would miss me if I suddenly got raptured off the face of the earth. Did I disappear mid-sentence? Is that what happened?
Yeah, it sounded a little
Did.
bit like it.
I wanted you to pronounce, because someone in the chat suggested Graham, like Graham Cracker, and then I was like, wait, you don't say it like that. Do you say Graham?
I say graham cracker. Graham
Graham.
cracker. Yeah, so
Graham
it's like
cracker.
Graham Norton. It's like Grammy.
Ah, how do you say Graham Norton?
Graham Norton.
But
I don't have much use to say Graham Norton. I don't say his name very often, so.
You keep his name out your mouth. Every day Mia's keeping Graham Norton's name out her mouth. I think that's such a funny phrase because it sounds so visceral, but it's literally just like, don't say it. Stop it. No, you're allowed to say my name.
Gosh.
Scamble.
What did I miss while I was gone? Just you guys talking about how much you missed me?
We were getting ready to start saying, I do believe in Mia, I do believe in Mia.
Bring you back to life like Tinkerbell.
That's wonderful. Words my father never said to me.
Oh.
Who are you, me?
You got us. Wow.
Oh my gosh. I love whenever I get like an email from Credit Karma or something like that from like a car insurance company that's like, Mia, we believe in you. And I'm like, wow. You have so much faith in me that's completely ill-seated.
Do you mean so
Not
much faith
ill-fated.
in Mia?
Uh-huh.
This road is not going the way I want it to. It bends too much. What?
No, do it.
No,
it's good.
you don't
It's
have
good.
control.
It's good.
You don't have control. People
Okay.
gotta donate if they want to hurt me like that.
The first song I ever liked on Spotify was Don't Hurt Me by DJ Mustard featuring Nicki Minaj. Anyone else love that song?
I don't know that song.
I don't know it either.
Well, it slaps. I still listen to it. Still in
Well,
the
that's
liked
great.
songs.
I'm so happy for you, Cass.
Nicki Minaj
I'm
talks
so
about
happy
getting a
that you found
KK.
something you like. Uh-huh.
Yeah, same. It's like classic Nicki. It's like a chill song. They're like, don't hurt me. And she's like, eat ass.
I don't
That
know
is-
if a chill song is classic Nicki. Isn't her thing like raging?
Okay, fair. She's multifaceted. This is exemplary of her being like, hey, we can have a chill time. I rule the world. Eat
Hey,
ass.
just so you know, Adam, apparently it is still on Cat Cam, so they have
Oh my
cat
god.
picture in picture. I thought that's what you wanted.
No, oh my god, I'm an
So
idiot.
instead, give the cat creative control.
Hang on, let me get cat. Cat. Alright.
Hey, I'm wondering about this cat. Okay, but have the little cat up in the corner of the map, I think is the goal. Yay! Does it work? Can you still alter the map and still have it there?
Oh, sorry? Oh, yeah, I've got the little cat up in the top left corner.
Uh-huh.
Let me get... Oh, they're not grouped. No, I had it perfect! No! Kate! Group these again. Kate!
Oh my gosh.
Oh, what is this? What fresh hell is this? Yes, remove that. My life.
Ferdinand is a good name for a cat.
Ferdinand rules.
Is a good name for a cat.
Probably better for a beefy
Reminds me
boy.
of my favorite early 2000s pop punk. Geez, I don't know how to describe this band, and I only know one of their songs. Franz Ferdinand.
Yeah.
I don't know anywhere to go with this joke. It's fine.
I was listening to them the other day. Remember, Do
Really?
You Want To?
No, I remember Take Me Out, and that's the only one.
Another
Take
classic.
Me out, no, say,
Do You Want To
no,
is
no.
very good.
I gotta be careful because if I sing it too well, we will get copywritten. Copyright.
That's amazing.
Oh, so that's why you were singing it that way.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, we can only sing songs poorly.
Okay.
Shouldn't be a problem for us. I think
Alright.
we'll figure it out.
You're right.
Uh-huh.
Right.
All right then. So people obviously
Is this your new character, Adam?
I think this is my classic character. Thank you very much. So I've made just a little bit of a farmstead, I suppose, there, and then a path that connects it down here to the monasteries. Maybe I'll make a second path actually that leads down this way. I'm gonna add this, then I'm gonna do a ton of writing, which is gonna be really exciting for people to watch, I'm sure. Thank God I've got two interesting people here to chat with.
I actually like your writing because it's funny to watch someone type knowing they're being watched. So I would recommend that don't listen to Mia. Don't listen to me. You want to listen to the tippity type of Adam's fingers, and you want to watch the way this man says words on the screen, knowing people are watching, because you've had people watch you before. Yeah. It ruins everything.
I will say somebody said in the chat that they've never seen Adam's face, and they were a little bit surprised by the mustache. Have you guys ever experienced that thing where like you listen to a podcast for a really, really long time, and you finally see the host's face, and you're like, "Holy shit, what? That's what this person looks like."
I've never done it with podcasts. I've done it with musicians. Like I remember when I was younger, I like loved this band, and then I was like, "Wow, cool, love this band, so cool, so great." And then one day I saw a music video, and I was like, "Oh no, the singer is very beautiful." When I found out they were married, there was like literally not a way I could have hidden the like disappointment on my face, and it was so embarrassing.
Right. Yeah, I think I may have done that with Sanspants. I don't remember because I started listening to everything a really long time ago. But I remember explicitly wondering in my mind what Joel Dusher looked like, and I can't remember now what I thought he looked like. But then I saw a picture of him, and I was like, "That is not what I expected."
That's very fair.
Yeah. Also, Chris Gethard, if you guys ever listen to him, he's got like an Earwolf show, and I thought that he was like Asian. I thought that he looked like Glenn from Walking Dead, but then I Googled a picture of him, and he does not at all. So that was a surprise, pretty sure.
It's always surprising. Moonface Dusha, yeah. Well, I think on, I don't know which podcast it was on, I assume Shut Up a Second, shared my theory on everyone's face is a percentage of like moon and rat. Like everyone's face falls onto the moon rat spectrum.
How does this work? What do you mean? Like put me on the spectrum. Where do I belong?
Okay, so to be really clear, we call it the moon rat spectrum for like ease of explanation, but the spectrum, the rat side can be any rodent. So I'm gonna have to have a look.
Wait. So you invented this thing, or is this something you heard about in a class? What is this?
Well, I guess. Well, I came up with it with like Zamet and some friends. So
Okay, I see.
Because they were like, "Hey, all these people in your life, look." I don't know. We realized that a lot of people were sort of moons or rats, and then we were like, "No, that's every person," you know. So moon and rat spectrum. So, okay, looking at your face, Mia, you've got a really cute face, and moon is very like round. So you have like, I'd say like 20, maybe 2015 moon, just because of you've got magic behind you. But I'm trying to find the correct rodent to give you like the other half, because you have to find the right rodent. That's honestly where it all lies. I'm
Right.
like, I think I'm
Well,
mostly moon.
I think
I
that
am a
it
bit
was.
rodent.
I think that it was much easier before I started transitioning, when my face was a lot like thinner. I think that I would have fallen a lot more on the rodent spectrum, to be sure.
Oh, I'm just trying to find the correct rodent, because this is really where it all falls, because like there are so many different like species of mouse, and they all have such cute faces, but you need to pick the right one. Like rats have a lot of like
Somebody's saying to name the cat Rasputin.
It is a fun name. What's Stove Check?
Stove Check is a reference to the Sea of Thieves stream, in which Mia, the lovable scamp who is also with us today, currently you have conversed
Irascible, I would say.
Yes. Has developed a bit of a habit of putting bananas onto the stove on the ship to let them burn, she claims, because she enjoys burnt bananas. And an unfortunate side effect of that is that the bananas tend to burn too much, start a fire, and that fire puts the
Which
ship
is the way that they're... Well, that's the way that you want to eat them, though, is you want them to be burnt to a crisp. Yeah. Like, that's the tasty way when they're, like, basically on fire already. But then a lot of the time I forget that they're there and I walk away. Right, exactly. Caramelized, or, like, you know, like, if the burnt surroundings, the ashes of the ship, get in the banana, then it's really good. I will say. So people put that in the chat, I guess, to warn my shipmates so that I can never get away with the fun things I like to do.
Oh, are we?
Yeah?
Are we about ready for a special guest at any time?
Absolutely. You might need to invite him into this Discord chat so that he can join.
Oh,
please
I can do that?
Yeah, of course.
How do I do that?
Here, it might be easier if I do it, I guess.
Quentin Tarantino, are you on yet? Can you hear us?
Oh, we can't add any more people. There's a
man, so Quentin's not going to be joining us today. He was only available from 7:33 to 7:35 PST.
All right, so we can.
No, you got to delete the one I made by accident. My fake account's still on here.
Oh yeah, that would work. Which one is your fake account? Cash.
The one that's not currently online.
Interesting. How do I get rid of that one?
Oh no. I'm sorry, everyone. This is a technical issue. We just wanted to have a fun invite.
Look, there's another way we can work this, where what we have to do is we just quickly have to end this call, start a new call with just us.
Okay.
But the stream will keep going, right?
Yeah, the stream will keep going, but this call will end, so people will not be able to hear Mia or Cass for a little bit. But I'll just quickly, almost immediately, some might say. In fact, I think I can maybe start the new one now. And we can just immediately, hang on. Yes, all right. All right. Let me just, I'm doing it right now. Oh, Mia, are we friends on Discord?
We must be, Adam. I mean, we're friends.
Everyone else, why not Discord?
Yeah. Wait a minute. Where is it? Retro. We
Hey,
are
can
friends
you
on
mail
Discord, I
fruit?
think.
Sorry?
Rex Galleons asked if they can mail a single banana to Mia, and I wonder
Wait.
if...
Yeah?
Adam, resend that friend request. Sorry, go ahead, Cass.
Can you mail single fruit?
I don't know. That's a good question.
It probably really depends on if they're in the country with you. Like, if they're mailing it overseas, probably not.
Yeah, people are weird about overseas fruit, unless it's for big business.
Adam, what should I be doing here?
Yeah, what are we doing?
I just needed you to accept a friend request and feel free to fill while I'm quickly doing this.
Okay, did I do that? Did I accept your friend request or no?
Let me check. No, it doesn't look like you've accepted it yet.
Okay. I don't know where it is, so I guess that we are at an impasse now.
How do I get rid of this other Cass?
Can you block me?
If I block you, it won't do anything, I don't think. Look, I'll block you.
Aha! I found it.
Excellent. All right. Keep filling for time, please.
Okay, great. This cat I'm very excited about. That's all I have to say about that. I'm not really a cat person. I'd rather have a dog, but this will be fine.
All right. So, thank you very much, Mia. I'm going to hang up here and immediately start a call with the other group. So, you'll only be gone for but a second, all right?
Goodbye, everyone. I miss you already.
I hung up a little too quickly there. Mia was saying goodbye. I apologize. All right. New call. And people are answering the call. Cass!
Great.
Hey,
Mia!
we're back.
Yeah, can people hear us already?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow, we lost 35 followers in the amount of time that we were off the call.
Don't even joke. You'll kill me. I'll die.
Is that special
No,
guest
Adam,
here?
it wasn't a diss, I promise.
I believe there is a special guest here. So we're going to go down the line. Let's do a reintroduction. I'll introduce myself. Then Mia, you introduce yourself. Then Cass. And then finally, a special guest. So I'm Adam.
I'm Cass.
I'm Mia. Wait, you said me and then Cass, right?
I did, Cass.
Okay, so I was following the rules. I'm Mia. Go ahead, Cass.
I'm Cass.
And now a special guest who I can't hear.
Oh no! They can't hear us. Oh, come on! Technical issues come through.
It looks like
Okay,
he's. It looks like he's. Sorry, go on, Cass.
He said he's gonna restart and try again.
All right.
No, Quentin Tarantino, I wanted to ask you all about Reservoir Dogs 2 and when it would be coming to theaters. Or more likely Quibi.
It looks like he is currently broadcasting, but we can't hear him. I'm assuming neither of you can. Maybe
he can't hear us either.
Maybe ask him to hang up and then join the call again.
So now everybody in the chat knows it's a him.
Yeah.
Really narrows it down.
Well, we already know it's Quentin Tarantino. Yeah, it's Quentin Tarantino. Absolutely.
That's right.
That's definitely it.
I keep forgetting.
Hey, I've requested that our special mystery guests. Oh no, I've actually asked them to hand up and try again. So hopefully their superior comprehension skills allow them past my intentional trickery, and they just recall. Okay. Oh, okay. They're out. Come back. Oh, can we hear? Is our guest here?
Looks like he's just broadcasting again.
This is so much.
Oh no! We just wanted to give you guys a special guest.
Loves it. No, the chat loves when we fuck up.
People are saying it's maybe Mr. Nintendo, which is a great guess.
Oh my god, a perfect guess. Perfect guest as well. Greg Piss, very clear. You can only hear out of your left ear. Check audio settings in Discord, Vro. Which Vro? Me, Vro, or guest Vro?
Are people saying that I should name the cat Ducktown?
No, people are talking
no, they're saying...
Yeah, people are talking about the campaign stuff, which is presumably what's dominating the screen.
Yeah, it's a little off topic, I gotta say. We're here to name my cat, so if you guys
we're here
could
to
just
name
stay
your
on
cat.
topic. Yeah.
What do you what are your favorite parts of the cat's personality? Do you know much about personality yet?
I don't have the cat at all yet. No. We went to the animal shelter and were able to see. Well, no, we didn't even get to see this cat. We were gonna like pick out another cat, and then we couldn't like get first dibs on that cat, so we picked out this cat. And so we have not met the cat yet. We saw it online, and hopefully it's good.
So it's a mail order cat.
Yeah, it's a mail order cat. Yeah. We haven't met the cat yet, but it's 9 weeks old, so you can kind of figure out its personality, right? Like we can help the cat figure out its personality.
Yeah, you can make that cat into who you want it to be.
It's true. We're gonna make him a champion. Her a champion.
Please call the cat dog. We've got suggestions to call the cat dog.
Reed, they want us to call the cat dog. What do you think? No, what about cat dog? Reed loves it. He's jumping up and down. He's setting up a firework in our living room.
Oh, wow, Reed!
Wow, he really loves it. Our home is in flames.
That's exciting. Well, it'll be nice and warm for the cat in that case.
Mm-hmm. Well, we're getting the cat in a few days, and I think by then it will have cooled down quite a bit.
Well, it'll be like a like when you set a fire so that everything can regrow. Like the cat gets to start afresh, rise from the ashes, or phoenix, all that.
Nature recovering after. Yeah, sounds beautiful.
Ooh, our special guest looks to be trying again. Can they hear us?
No, it still doesn't look like it's working.
This is a really special guest indeed, because you can really project the guest you want.
Yeah, it's true. Adam Sandler. Wow.
Wow. Adam's here. We can't have two Adams. Adam, do you want to bump off?
Okay.
Oh, I thought you were gonna ask Adam Sandler to go by a different name. We're gonna call you Happy. We're gonna call you after our favorite character that you played.
You should name the cat. Happy Gilmore. No, what's that? What's his production company?
Oh, Happy Madison.
Happy Madison. There we go.
That would be really cute, actually. Reed. He won't even come in the room. He's so excited about it. He won't even come in here to say yes or no.
Hello, both of you still there?
Yeah, we're both still here.
Yep. Sorry,
I mean, I'm still here. Speaking on.
Cass.
Yeah.
Cass, what video games have you been playing lately? I know that you are quite the gamer, and I'm very curious.
Okay, so this is we just released an episode of Thumb Cramps, where I got to speak about the games that I've been playing recently. Pretty much I am a bit of like a console snob. Like I am a bit of a gamer snob, and I understand like that's not entirely relatable. I know other people just play video games sort of for fun, and they're not super specific on that. But I really only stick to video games that are played on the iPhone console that Mark Zuckerberg has himself recommended to me via Instagram or Facebook ad. So I am a purist. And so recently, I have been playing a game called Blokudoku, which is essentially like you've got a Sudoku grid, so the 9x9 by like 3x3, and instead of putting numbers in, you get given every round you get given three different Tetris blocks, and you get to put them wherever you want on it. And anytime you get a row of 9, a column of 9, or a block of 9, they vanish.
Somebody did tell me about this. I haven't played it yet. It sounds pretty good.
I would highly recommending it. I don't. Oh, actually, here's a sad thing. I have been playing it because I like playing video games to sort of like turn the brain off, like just do a bit of brain. You know, you make the brain do something else so the thinking doesn't happen. So you can go to sleep, and this game is full of little like achievements. It's like, oh, you just like got 3 rows in a row, like, oh, that's fun, like that's great, whatever. It told me that I'd been playing for 18 hours. I got a thing saying, congratulations, you have played for... Well, I checked it. It's now 18 hours. And that hurt me.
You guys pretty well, or did my quality?
You've definitely dropped in quality from what I can hear.
Okay, I'm gonna get back.
Oh, where have you gone? Oh my god, Adam, it's just the two of us.
Holy shit.
Alright, can you guys hear me better now?
Yes!
Okay, it just happens sometimes, you know.
That is strange.
Okay. So yeah, Blakudoku sounds pretty good, Cass.
What have you been playing?
A lot of Tony Hawk Pro Skater. I have played, replayed all of them recently.
Wow.
Those games are my shit. I basically own every single one. The only one that I don't own is Tony Hawk's Underground 2, and I need to get Disney's Extreme Skate Adventure. I don't have it yet. And I consider that a Tony Hawk game.
Oh, that is, yeah.
Yeah.
Just to Mayonnaise Muffin in the chat, I'm currently planning on... I'm going to do a little bit of stuff with the map. Maybe just adding one or two things here or there. But kind of what I want to mostly focus on today is the campaign little bit here. I want to expand this as much as possible. And then next stream, where I'm going to get a program called Arkenforge, which I've been recommended. And I'm going to use that to make the dungeon. Start making the dungeon.
I am so excited for the dungeon aspect because it is the top listed quality of this game, you know?
That's right. I'm a little more partial to the dragons, but I'm a little bit of an underdog.
That's fair. I mean, everyone's different. Different strokes for different folks.
Let's add a dragon, as if we don't have a dragon.
Yeah, well, we got that sea dragon.
Sorry? What were you saying, Mia?
No, I was about to make a terrible joke that was not. I was about to say different strokes for different folks. Is that about masturbation? Which is not funny. In fact,
Wait,
not good.
Is it about
I
masturbation?
don't know.
No.
It's a tweet for sure. It's something that will be on my Twitter in 6 hours.
That's
so get ready for that.
Everyone.
Yeah,
you get to hear it here first.
You just saw a tweet get invented.
What type of dragon is it? I forget. Wait, where did we put the dragon? That's a Nereid? I forget what the seahorse thing is called. Not a Nereid, no. Kelpie.
Hello.
Oh!
Howdy.
Can you hear me?
Yay!
Yay!
That's so
Oh my
exciting.
gosh, he's here at last.
Quentin Tarantino.
Everyone's
Yeah.
been having a guess as to whomst it could be. Okay, we'll go through. Are you Quentin Tarantino?
No.
Okay,
Close.
are you Adam Sandler?
Please.
I guess closer. No, or further away. I don't know.
Are you known by Frankie Muniz, and does he refuse to speak to you?
Yes, that's true. Unfortunately.
Oh my god, it's Hayden from the Weekly Muniz!
Hello.
Woo!
Yeah. Glad to be here finally. It was really annoying trying because I had a lot of technical issues. Was that just awful? Was that a lot of? Can you hear me? Hello.
Yes, we can hear
We
you.
heard none of it.
that was me role playing. Just then, Adam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yes,
I will
Hayden,
say.
you have come in
I will
on...
say.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead, Cass. Go ahead.
I'm just going to introduce Hayden and maybe any new viewers. What we're doing here today is creating a campaign. We're starting with a map and some lore. So, oh, hey, Adam.
Mm.
Do you want to share the screen so we can see what's happening?
Yeah, I can't see anything. I was about to log into Switch and just watch it myself.
Yes, that would be helpful. There you go.
That is very funny. Ethan has made a very good point. So Hayden currently is a breakfast radio host in Queensland. And Ethan has made a point saying, professional radio man fucks voice chat attempt. How does it feel to be successful, Hayden?
It's so embarrassing because I'm in the proper studio. I'm in a radio studio right now and I couldn't get the microphones to work. So I'm just talking on my iPhone through the Apple headphones.
Oh!
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I hope is the audio quality all right?
Yeah, we can hear
Well,
you plenty good.
yeah, the thing is that we're all in the same situation. I have like $1,000 worth of podcasting equipment in my home, and I'm speaking into $10 speakers on my headphones.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's not going to sound great for anybody, but that's fine.
That's fine.
Okay, so currently...
Hayden.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, Cass told the story about Frankie Muniz refusing to talk to you on a stream earlier this week, I think. And it reminded me that I have a very similar thing with Rob Schneider.
Do you really?
Yeah,
What?
where I used to host a podcast about Rob Schneider's bad Netflix show, Real Rob, called Get Real Rob. And I don't do it anymore. And so like we would talk about it on Twitter, and we would tag him and all of his co-stars every week. And he would always like our tweets, but he would never reply to us when we would say like, "Hey, Rob Schneider, please come on the podcast." And so we said on the podcast several times, like, "Rob, if you're listening, we'd love to talk to you." And he never got back to us, but he did. Like, somebody from something at robschneider.com replied to one of our episodes one time and was like, "Great work, keep it up." And I was like, either this is somebody who's put in a lot of effort, or this is Rob Schneider's like assistant who just wanted to give us a reason to keep promoting his bad TV show for him.
Right. How many episodes did you do? Did you do an episode for every episode of Real Rob?
Yeah, we did, and there was like 35 episodes. It's probably not great, and I don't even know if they're available anymore, because honestly, who could be fucked to listen to a podcast from 4 years ago about Real Rob, the spinoff from my Adam Sandler podcast that also nobody wants to hear? What the fuck?
What was your Adam Sandler one?
It was called the Adam Sandcast. But again, I started it 6 years ago. Like, it sounds terrible. The audio quality's bad, and I wasn't funny yet. So, like, you know.
That's that's like 90% of the Weekly Muniz episodes, because I made them before.
Yeah.
It was like the first thing I ever did, ever. Like, it was before
Exactly,
I got
me
the
too.
radio.
Yeah. I was
really...
19, and I was like, let's do a podcast. And afterwards, I was like, that was bad, but now I know how to do this good.
Yeah, exactly. So the first ones of the Weekly Muniz is me and Duncan were sharing one microphone that was placed in the middle of the bedroom at home.
Yep, we were sharing a rock band mic on mine.
Those are the days.
Yeah, bad times.
How's the D&D campaign making going?
It's going very well.
Fill me in.
So, so far, we've got a map, which hopefully you're getting a decent view of now. So the map has...
I am on my phone.
We have 2 towns. We have the town of Lowercase, which is a working title. And we have the town of what was once called Uppercase, which was also a working title. Actually, let me put a label on that. But now people have changed the name to Ducktown.
Ducktown. Okay, cool.
Yeah, because
people are able to name what they like, but I just want to point out that when this was started, Adam had to choose the size of the canvas to make the map, and Adam chose standard US letter size. So when I got to control the map, the lowercase town is a lowercase a, and the uppercase town is an uppercase a, and now everyone is really breaking theme, to be honest. Ethan wants to know what you think the town looks like. So if we can zoom out, Adam, so Hayden can just get a...
One moment.
Oh, yes, you have to finish that one.
Missed it slightly. Yeah, it's actually transparent, so I don't know how to make this transparent, which is very frustrating. Let's just make it white. All right. Sorry. Let me zoom out.
Okay.
So, yeah. So, please, Hayden. Cass, go on.
I think it's up to Hayden now. If we zoom out on the map...
Can we zoom out more?
Yeah.
Yeah,
or is this maximum zoomed out?
Yeah, can we just get like a globe thing going? If that would be possible, I would really appreciate it.
So what do you think the towns look like?
Like the road sort of looks kind of like a, sort of like a. I'm seeing like a weird sort of kangaroo. Right?
Kangaroo!
Yeah, like if the top of the see where the forest is at the bottom left, that's kind of like its leg, and then where the river goes, it's sort of its tail, and then it's got obviously its body, and then but it's got no head. Is the only issue with that?
Oh, it does.
It looks
like
a little bit
kangaroo.
like It looks like a little bit like Gleep from the Herculoids. For
I
any
don't know what
other
that is.
cartoon aficionados, well, you can Google Gleep from the Herculoids, and he would
How do you
probably
spell
come
Gleep?
up.
Is it just phonetic?
Gleep. Yeah.
Is he friends with a guy called Gloop? Gleep
Yeah,
and
Gloop and
is
Gleep.
what's,
That's right.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, Gleep and Gloop are just blobs.
Yeah, well, this looks a little bit blobbish, okay? That's
Okay, sure.
listen, I could have said that it looks phallic, like certainly that's the head of a penis at the
I mean,
end
that's obviously
of it
what I
in
was
the upper
thinking. I
right.
just didn't want to be the one to say it.
Yeah.
Oh, well, everyone
it
else
looks like
has
a
said it. It's an
kangaroo's
uppercase A.
Oh.
Yeah, I see the
What?
uppercase A. I also see the dick, too.
Okay.
I also see the dick too. Sure. Sure. So yeah, we've got Ducktown up here, and lowercase down here, which is a working title. Someone still needs to name that.
Yep.
And then Cass has gotten me to write out the word al, and then it was going to be alo with a capital A here, although it looks more like a kangaroo or a penis. And the uppercase town here, we've got the big lake here with rivers flowing in and out, and then a magical tree that Cass has requested in the center. There's a castle up here. Don't know what I'm doing with that yet. Got a little farmstead over here. Don't know what I'm doing with that yet either. God. Big swamp here. Jackson made that. Or Jackson requested.
I'm a fan of the swamp.
Yeah, the swamp probably is the best looking part.
I mean, it has nothing to do with a standard US letter, but that's fine.
It's a little bit of an oil stain in one of the corners.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay, I'm coming around.
So what are you working on now? What's the next step?
Well, I was just going to... Someone was mentioning how we didn't have any dragons. I forget who. And I think I'm going to add some dragons. So what I've done is...
Okay.
Someone tipped $5. What was that?
Gonna get added.
If we have Ducktown, lowercase has to be Gooseville. We have a name.
We have finally, again, not adhering to the letter format, but I understand where that's come from, so I'm not mad.
It's called Gooseville. Oh, I love that this entire time. Oh, wait, no, people would have been seeing as I showed you around, right? They would have. I was like, wait a minute. Was everyone else following along as I did the explanation? Gooseville, was it? Hang on, let me double check. Gooseville. All right, there you go, Clone Blade. Ducktown and Gooseville.
Hey, what's the deal with this cat on the screen?
That is a cat that Mia is going to be adopting. And
yeah, that's true. We don't have a name for her yet, but we are trying to name her if anybody has ideas in the chat. I'm writing down the ones that I really like. So far, I really like Sushi, Shelby, Sleepovers, and Luigi.
I was just talking to my real estate agent because the reason I didn't jump on at 12 was I had a house inspection. And we spent like 5 minutes talking about how she has a cat named Ross because it's like named after Ross from Friends because it's big but gentle and very smart.
Oh, that's funny.
So are they going for like an opposites thing?
No, Ross is big and gentle and smart.
No, it's true. Ross is not smart. Ross is a fucking idiot. He's the dumbest friend.
No, he's not. He's a paleontologist.
He's a paleontologist, but he's a dumb as fuck.
He's got book smarts, not brain smarts.
Yeah, and that makes him stupid.
He doesn't have emotional intelligence. Which is not required for dinosaurs.
Is the most important part.
Okay, who is on the Sanspants Radio Twitch account and has just commented Ross can suck my shit?
Probably that sounds like Doucher, honestly.
I don't know who it is. I can't tell who's on the Sanspants account because I know it's none of us. I'm gonna guess
Well,
Jackson.
here's the thing, though, Cass, is that we have to narrow it down, and I don't think that Jackson would watch this stream, so it's definitely not Jackson.
Oh, I think it's very likely to be Jackson.
Oh, it's Jackson! It's
Oh,
Jackson!
it's Jackson!
There you go.
Ross can suck my
Jack.
shit. What?
Shout out to Sanspants Radio in the chat.
Jackson
Hayden-
fucking loves to to lurk on this stream.
Ross can
That's very
suck my
funny.
shit.
It's pretty funny.
Pretty accurate. He can.
Hayden adopted a cat. But Hayden's cat came with a name.
Oh yeah,
You were gonna change it. I'm glad you didn't.
Jackson in the chat, what should we name the cat if you want to help us out? Sorry, go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt.
That's all right. It's not really much of a story. I just adopted a cat. Her name is Lily Lilac.
Oh.
What's the cat's name?
It's such a good name because, as you say it feels like you're about to vomit.
Yeah, it feels bad to say in your mouth.
Yeah,
And
it means if you're.
my girlfriend's name's Lucy, and she didn't like that we'd call the cat Lily because they were too similar, and she was worried that I'd start calling her Lily and I'd start calling the cat Lucy, which I do, she was right to think that because I do that all the time.
My
Quite
boyfriend
often,
really
yeah.
likes the name. He really likes like food names, so he was like, we should name the cat like Soup or
Oh, that's
something like
good.
that. He probably didn't think it was Soup, but like like Tabasco for a cat is a cute name.
Tabasco's an alright name. I don't mind that.
Ooh, somebody said in the chat Mischief. Oh, it was Jackson.
Mischief's a good name.
I like Mischief for a cat. That's cute.
It is. It's very.
Have you
cute.
met the cat yet?
No, we saw her online and we're first in line to get her, so we'll probably go pick her up on Sunday.
I reckon don't lock in a name till you hang out with the cat for a bit. Get a vibe.
It's a good call. I said this earlier in the chat, but I wanted to name the cat Evangelion because I think it's funny to name animals things that aren't names. And then I also
anime specifically.
Yeah.
Right. I told somebody on Twitter, I like mentioned that I wanted to name the cat Evangelion, and they were like, actually, did you know that Evangelion is the name of the show and not character from the show? So you should name the cat Shinji or maybe Misato or maybe Unit 1 would be good. And I was like, bro,
Shut up.
Unit
I fucking know. You don't
What
have to tell
Yeah.
me. You don't have to mansplain to me my own joke. Get the fuck out of here.
What a fucking name. Unit 1. Oh my god.
Is that a robot? I haven't seen it.
That's a robot for the show, yeah.
I'll do it.
But
Yeah.
yeah, it was just very funny that they were like, you know that's not a character's name from the show. I was like, yeah, I fucking watched the entire thing last week. I know.
That's the
What's
worst.
what were the names you were tossing up for Lily, Hayden, when you were considering renaming her?
Oh, there was a few. Lucy wanted to call her like an old-fashioned name, like Mabel or something, and I wanted to call her like Fart or Booger. But in the end, we didn't end up changing it. We just kept it Lily.
Fado
just
Booger!
easier.
Oh my
I know.
god! Fucking Hayden, holy shit!
It's funny, right?
You'll kill me. That fucking rules. As if you didn't name a cat Fart. As fucking
I think Booger's a funnier name.
Nah, Fart! Fart is the best
Fart-
name for
Yeah,
an
how did
animal.
you come up with that? That rules.
Because imagine this, Hayden. You
Yes.
know how someone will blame their farts on the animal? Did you fart?
Did you fart? No, fart bloody farted.
Yeah, fart fucking farted. Oh my god, you'll kill me. That rules. Damn, that's a good name.
Yeah. We're so close too.
Calling it fart. Second best name to the best name to name an animal is fuck. That's the best name.
Solid.
I'm not sold on fuck as a name for a pet.
What about this? What if I make it rhyme? Get an animal,
With?
call it fuck. All your day you'll
And it's a
have
duck?
good luck.
Oh, okay. No.
Oh,
that's
I thought you were gonna say that it's a duck.
Yeah, I thought so too.
No,
I think I have ducks on the mind because of the name of the city that we're in.
that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're in Ducktown.
Ducktown, baby. That's Ducktown.
What
That's
if-
where
okay.
isn't that where Tailspin is set?
That wouldn't shock me.
Jackson's just suggested the name Ass Dog for a dog
I really
and
want.
Cat Shit for a cat.
when I was like a teenager, I really, really wanted to adopt a really fat dog and just call it Fat Dog.
Ah,
And just have a
fat
dog called
dog.
Fat Dog with no real name. Just this is Fat Dog, literal Fat Dog.
Yeah. Have you guys ever heard of My Extreme Pet Makeover? It's
No.
a show that I
Say
found
more.
on Hulu. It's about a man who's a pet specialist, pet health expert, that comes to people's houses and is like, your cat is too fat. We're gonna teach this cat how to jump or whatever. And so he like puts the cat or the dog on like a pet diet. But it's very funny because like the whole goal of the entire show is like, we're gonna get Roscoe so that he can jump on the bed again. And then like the entire episode, like, yeah, the entire episode, like the dog can't do it. And then it gets to the very end and like the dog jumps on the bed and there's like inspirational music and shit. And you're like, this is so good.
That is good. That's
But
cool.
Also, I just remembered the funniest thing that I've ever seen in my entire life was one episode where there was like a fat little dog and they were like, we're going to get this dog fit. And by the end, he's going to look like this. And they revealed a graphic that was just like a cartoon of this dog with abs lifting up like a 500-pound weight above his head.
Have you ever seen?
And it was very funny.
Have you ever seen the Adult Swim sketch Alpha Chow?
No.
It's upsetting. If you want
Adam
to see...
showed this to me the other night, and it's changed my life.
If you want to see jacked dogs, fuck, Alpha Chow is such an upsetting watch.
Yeah, stop watching this. Go watch Alpha Chow.
Here's the thing is, I just found the picture that I took of the screen when the dog came on. So this is the dog from Extreme Pet Makeover. It's in the Discord, so I don't know how people in the chat will be able to see it, but this is for you guys.
Let me look.
It is a buff dog.
Let me...
It's literally when Mia said cartoon dog, that was generous.
It's a child's drawing of a dog. It's not even colored in well. It's colored in with pencil.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm showing it to the...
It has massive pecs and abs, and it's lifting up weight that is so heavy that the bar is bending.
It's like he's lifting with his head, sort of.
I saw that. I was watching the show when I was high, so it must have been like at least 6 months ago, and I just I lost my shit for so long. It was so funny.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
All right.
So yeah, Extreme Pet Makeover is
Oh
pretty
yeah,
good.
it does have nipples. It's given them the nipples of a man.
Yeah.
It doesn't have like 6 nipples like a dog or anything.
No, do other animals keep their nipples if they don't end up being milkos?
Squirrels do not. I know that, apparently.
What? Wait.
Males... Sorry?
I have no idea what Kat's just said.
Yeah, what do you mean by keep their nipples? I think everything
What do you
has
mean by
nipples.
milkos?
if you are if you're a mammal and there's an opportunity for you to feed another of your kind with your milk one day.
I do not believe male squirrels have nipples.
Is that because of the video you watched where they realized that squirrel was pregnant, so they decided not to throw it off of things?
Yep.
What?
I don't know if I want to know more about
It's kind of out of context, but also not out of context. It's a very funny video I watched that I quite enjoyed about a guy who he does just like videos where he'll typically it's someone wants a name. He does typically. Can we name the dragon Adam Carnivale? So just letting you know, Nisrima, that I was going to add 3 dragons. Oh, the camera's not on me anymore. I need attention. But there's going to be 3 dragons. So do you want me to name one of them Adam Carnivale, and which one do you want it to be? The one that lives in the castle, the one that lives in the mountains, or the one that lives in the swamp? Feel free to clarify in the comments. So
get to pick what kind of dragon the Adam dragon is.
Yeah. So what was I gonna say? Yeah, the guy does typically videos just on like physics concepts and stuff like that. But he did a video where he's like, he got a bird feeder in his backyard and squirrels kept eating out of the bird feeder. So he just increasingly made more and more difficult obstacle courses that the squirrels had to go through to get to the feeder. And it ultimately it culminated in like a ninja challenge style stunt series. And one of the
he based it on some of the things in Wipeout as well.
Yeah.
That's very funny.
One of the last challenges that they had to do was they had to get past this thing, or it would, if they spent too long on it, it'd catapult them into a net. And they were like, he does a lot of stuff he goes into where he's like, it's perfectly safe, it's fine, none of these animals have been harmed. I've looked into it, terrified. You can see in the video. But then, yeah, he finds out one of them is pregnant, and he's like, I'm not going to throw that one around because it feels wrong.
He's like, don't worry, the animals are safe, and then does like a slow-mo of the animals getting catapulted, and it's like, see, look how they adjust in the air. And you're like, oh, they're clever. They still got thrown.
It's just crazy in the video where he's like, you see the squirrel, he like shows the exact moment where the squirrel like makes the adjustment and knows where it's gonna land and stuff. It rules. Look, I thought it was great.
Yeah. I watched the entire thing. Usually when people send me videos that are over, a minute, I'm like, poor, that's some homework. But I watched the whole thing for that one, actually. I enjoyed it.
Good stuff.
Yeah. I'm so sorry. Just one more thing.
No, go ahead.
Two more things, actually. I'll be really quick. So Ethan has correctly identified in chat that Tom Walker is going to be streaming Blood Rain in about 2 hours. So it's hilarious. The boy is very, very funny. So if you want, please go subscribe to Tom Walker is Good. Every word capitalized. Tom Walker is Good on Twitch for a great time after this. And then also Nisrima would like the Castle Dragon to be named Adam Cannavale. So I'll get straight onto that.
Great.
I'm sorry, please continue.
Oh, no, I was just going to say the obstacle course thing reminded me that I watched today the new Fox reality competition game show, obstacle course show, Ultimate Tag. Have you guys seen anything about this?
No.
I think I've seen a bit about it.
Yeah. So it is a new show that is on a network television network that, it's just a tag competition show. But it's very funny because the whole point is that, like, it's just contestants running away from professional taggers who are just, like, parkour people that are very good at doing the obstacles and things. But all of the people that they hired to chase the contestants all have, like, their own personalities. So it's like, this guy's the nerd. He looks like a nerd, and he loves to spit out facts about Lord of the Rings, but also he's strong and fast. And what I really loved about the show is that there's just a lot of like just buff women. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just getting a lot of queer vibes, and there were two of them named Atomic Ant and the Iron Giantess.
So it's kind of like Gladiator.
It's a bit like Gladiator, yeah.
It's Gladiator vibes.
Yeah, but it's basically, but it's all about tag. No, they just like literally are. Yeah, that would be good. They're just literally chasing each other around obstacle courses, and then it's just very funny in those shows when somebody comes on and they're like, "I'm doing this to earn the respect of my son" or something like that, and it's like you're playing tag.
This is not the way
on a Fox TV show. Yeah, especially when you get fucking got by the nerd, and your son has to watch you get tackled by the nerd. You fucking loser.
Oh, he's screaming out like a Lord of the Rings fact. Jeez.
It's just very funny because it's clearly a guy who's not like. It was just like a normal guy who came on the show, and they gave him like fake glasses and a big stupid wig and a stupid outfit. They were like, "Your character is the nerd," and he's like, "I guess."
Okay, fine.
If that's what you want.
I'll go read The Hobbit.
Nisrima has contributed another $10. While we're at it, make the dirty swamp dragon Jackson Bailey, and the mountain dragon can be Cass Page.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm that song from the early 2000s. She's so high. Where the guy's like, wow. She's too good for me.
That's a good-ass song. As heard in 500 Days of Summer and probably other
Tal Bachman?
Yes. That's him.
Hey, am I allowed to request things?
Adam doesn't have to listen, but you could.
Yeah, you can. Hang on. I'm just having some technical issues at the moment. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
I'm gonna give everyone a picture of the map. Hold that thought though. I will get into it in just a sec. I feel like I just got logged out of my... It was weird. What happened there?
I don't know.
Hmm.
It seems fine on my end. Everything looks the same as it did.
Yeah, I was afraid I just got logged out of my Google account for a second. Anyone here in the chat hacking me? Is that what's happening?
I was about to say,
if
if somebody was going to steal your Google account right now, would be the time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it would be.
They have an audience, you know?
If you couldn't even retaliate, because everybody's clearly afraid of what Adam's capable of.
A volume boost for Hayden?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
No, I got it.
It's probably because I'm using my Apple headphones.
Are you getting sponsored or something?
No.
All right. So, and on that note,
It's
Hayden,
good.
what would you like me to add? And is it something to do with Apple headphones?
No, well, I was going to say, can we get like a big crab monster in the swamp? Like a giant crab.
Like Wild Wild West.
That rules. I don't know if there's a big crab monster thing I can add on the map, but we can absolutely put a crab monster in the swamp.
It might not be represented like picture-wise perfectly, but it will be there. It will be incorporated into the lore of the land.
Yeah.
Because you guys have to grab like already pre-established assets or something.
Basically, yeah. There's more. I can download more, so maybe I'll change the icon. But for now,
yeah, download the Under the Sea patch.
There just might be something like that. Where I think.
What program are you using?
This program that I'm using for map making is called Wonderdraft. I should probably make like a call and response. Like we have in the chat we have a bot where you can give it different commands, and I should absolutely make one of the commands to let people know what this program is. But yeah, it's called Wonderdraft. It's for fantasy map.
Is this? What are you putting in now? Is that a bridge? What is that?
That is, it's a ruined bridge. I just went to the ruins one because I was like, yeah, sorry, Mia?
Adam, you do know that the map isn't on the stream, right? That we're looking at words.
Oh, gosh, no.
I just want to make sure.
Well, thankfully, I've not added anything. Thank you for that, Mia. That was genuinely very helpful.
Yeah, I'm sort of a teacher's pet. I sort of will always point out to the teacher when they forget to give us homework.
So I'm going to put... What is this? It's like some sort of... Here, let me give you a big... I don't know how to describe this, but it's like like some sort of...
Oh my god!
Like a building of some sort. I'm gonna say the
crab Colosseum almost.
Yeah, a square Colosseum. I'm gonna say this is where the crab lives. I accidentally placed the big version down. Oh no!
It's so big.
It's too big. I'm gonna make it smaller.
Oh yeah, if the crab. And you can't leave the Colosseum until you fight the big crab. You get locked in.
You and Cass are two of a kind. Tell you what.
What, did Cass have the idea to make him fight a big crab at a Colosseum as well?
That is just absolutely something Cass would say.
I didn't, though. You are original on this one.
Oh, thank you.
5.
And maybe there's like a king crab that decides whether you live or die or whatever. There's like the thumbs up or the claws up or claws down.
He gives you big claw if it's good and little claw if it's bad.
Yeah, I think big claw means death and little claw means you get to live another day.
Little claw means you get to escape with your little life.
Yeah.
Big claw means big entertainment. Yes, you're right, Rick Scully and Crabaceum.
Crabaceum, it was right there.
Labels. So if someone wants to donate to call it Crabaceum, it will be. But for now, I'm going to call it Crab Lair.
We've gotten a question, Adam. Are you going to play this? We would love that. Either way, would you make this available to all of us?
I would, I would definitely, look, I don't know if we're going to play this necessarily, but once it's done, I would absolutely like to look into turning this into a booklet of some sort that we can give out to you people. But yeah, I
was about to say, Adam, that should probably be a prompt in the comments because people ask that every single time you do map making for the stream.
Yeah, that's a very good point.
Yeah, look, we're all in the chat. We know exactly what this world will be, but we've been we usually post the updated maps like for today's stream. I posted a snippet of the updated map on Instagram. And we should probably post the updated maps as we go.
Yes, absolutely.
If it does get published into a little booklet, can I get like a credit as an author?
I would be insulted if everyone in this chat did not get a credit.
Does that include like Rex Callion and It Me Mia?
It Me Mia.
Three of us.
We might have like a section. I don't know. I don't know how you do it.
I didn't mean to put you under the light, Adam. It's okay. You don't have to answer that. You can plead the fifth. I know you're Australian, but that's your American right.
I genuinely. Stove check should absolutely be a command. Yes, that is a good point. Haunted leg.
Haunted leg. That's fun.
Yeah, I don't know, but I feel like we definitely have a section at the very least, if this got turned into a booklet, where we were like, thank you to, we'd give thanks to everyone who helped along the way, at the very least.
Sure.
Crab lair. Square. How do you spell Colosseum?
Just have a go.
There you go. Square Colosseum inhabited. I'll give you intelligent by an intelligent crab.
A giant crab.
Intelligent.
Well, I think. Is there two crabs? Is there one king crab who's the intelligent crab who has an army of giant crabs?
Ooh.
Is that too many crabs?
That's a lot of crabs, but I don't hate that.
But the swamp's big though.
Crab.
Yeah.
Who
there would be a lot of crabs around that the king crab could sort of.
Small army.
Can it be half man, half crab that controls the crabs?
No. I like big intelligent crab more than I like half crab, half man. I think.
Half crab, half man could be real horrifying.
Explain
Did
the
you guys
half man,
ever
half crab.
see
Hayden?
like the villain from Street Sharks? What was his name?
I don't know Street Sharks.
Is that just sharks with pants and legs?
Yeah, and they ride motorbikes, I'm pretty sure.
Clone?
Yeah, well, I don't think they rode motorbikes. I think you're thinking of biker mice from Mars.
I am thinking of biker mice from Mars. It's just all the weird...
Street Sharks were human teenagers that got infused with shark DNA and became shark men, and they fought a giant lobster man. It was pretty good.
So... Clone Blade has donated $5, and Crabaceum is going to be the name of that location.
Great.
Fantastic.
That's so good. I'm so happy.
Which kind of fits in because, all right, so if we want to add your half man, half crab thing, what I'll give you, I will give you
Emperor Crab.
a gladiator who you have to fight who wears crab chitin armor.
No. I want a gross, disgusting mutant man who's got a freaky crab mouth that has those weird, like, little arms for the mouth. And they're hairy. Those
if you
things?
are ever in control, you're going to have to add that yourself because I am not.
How do I go about getting in control?
Somebody will donate to put you in control so that you can make the crab man.
Okay, cool.
Obviously, Crabaceum is not a actual word, so are we saying that this spelling... Do you reckon that spelling's right?
What do we...
Crabus.
That's not how Colosseum's spelt. Ethan has said... But,
listen, Cass, we're not talking about a Colosseum. We're talking about a Crabaceum. It can be spelled however the people want it to be spelled.
Well, so all I'm going by is Clone Blade has said whatever the correct spelling of Crabaceum is, we need that name for the crab lair. That's how they spelt it. But if Clone Blade wishes, we can put an O because they said that they want the correct spelling, but obviously we do not know what the correct spelling is.
Well, I think Seum would be, like the end of it would be SEUM, wouldn't it?
Yeah, Ethan has suggested CRABOSSEUEM.
Ooh,
yeah,
I like...
EUM.
Rex Scallion has given us Crab USSUYUM, and I like that
Crabaceum.
Yeah.
You just like it because it says bussy.
Cass, that's
Adam,
you.
Adam
That is
loves
100% you.
Bussy.
That's you.
I reckon that was on purpose.
Nope,
Crab
it
bus
genuinely
yum.
wasn't. Cass, that's you. Maybe you like Bussy. Just saying. Or
It says Bussy Yum.
Yeah. Crab Bussy.
Crab Bussy.
Maybe that's the
That's
name of
beautiful.
the Emperor Crabman. Crab
All right.
Bussy.
Crab pussy.
So, wait, what were we saying is the most accurate spelling?
The one Ethan put, and I'm just going because he is confident. So it's
Yeah.
CRAB for crab.
CRAB.
Oh,
OSS
OSS.
EUM.
OSSEUM. Oh, yeah.
Wait, maybe Ethan's wrong. I get tricked by
No, that
confidence
looks-
a lot.
No, I think it
I
looks
think we
right.
really should just call it Crab Bussy. I think that'd be very fun.
Crab Bussy.
Well, just letting you know, Cass, this isn't a real word, so
Crab Bussy Town.
we get to decide how this word is spelt.
Well, it's a portmanteau, though. You know.
It's a poor man's toe.
All
A
right.
crab pussy is the poor man's toe.
So I didn't see clone in the chat. So I'm guessing because they said that they just want the most accurate one. I think we can agree that this is maybe the most accurate version.
Yeah, Ethan just put the word crab into the word Colosseum. He did it.
Yeah, that's it. That's enough. All right. So
And with Rascallion said they were intending for it to say bussy. So
there you go. Well,
Great, good stuff.
I
Yes.
noticed I missed it, but Cass, you saw it.
I always see bussy.
When I think about you, Bussy.
What?
That's an
Adam,
excellent
is this
parody.
like a song from the 1950s? What was that song?
When
That
I
was
think,
the Vinyls,
yeah, that's it.
which an Australian band that you might not know
Yeah, I guess
from the
so.
from the 80s. Yeah.
It just sounded like it would be sung by like a 1950s like doo-wop group or something.
Yeah.
It'd be like Duke of Earl or something.
We complimented Ethan's skills in spelling the word Crabbaceum, and he's just responded saying 26 in English, helping me do the most. Our scores here are out of 40.
Out of 50, to be fair.
50,
Yeah, it's out of
sorry, they're
50.
out of 50.
I got a
Yeah.
48
Oh, shit, in what?
Oh,
in English. It was my best.
I don't think I
subject.
got above. I didn't get above 30 for anything in any of my classes.
It is so bizarre to me that you guys know your scores from school.
I was.
I don't
very
remember
proud.
them.
I don't remember any of my scores from school. I remember that I was like a D average in
Yeah.
college, and they somehow let me pass. They were just like, this person is going to do so much in the world. We just have to unleash them.
Get him out, get him out, get him out, get him out.
Yeah. Get them out of here. They're
Ethan
22
did
and they're
3
already an
folios.
alcoholic.
Oh, I see Clone Blade in the chat saying that looks good to them. Glad you
Beautiful.
glad you approve. All right.
Great. I'm glad that we spent 40 minutes talking about crab pussy. That's so good.
Yeah.
No, we spent 40 minutes talking about how to spell Crabbaceum, and in that 40 minutes, we discussed the word bussy.
It's true. It was the third act of our journey.
In the classic 3-act structure, bussy was obviously the
The conflict.
Yeah,
we'll
the
see it's the conflict.
Right. Okay, wait. So the conflict was introduced in the third act? I don't know, you guys.
Yeah, that
Did you
doesn't
go to
make any
film
sense.
school?
I did not.
Because I did. I got a D average.
Hey,
So I think I know what I'm talking about.
you do though. Bothered us. Bothered
Yeah,
us.
no, that's true. I actually know a lot about movies. I just didn't like school at all.
Mm. Wait, is the army of regular crabs?
Yeah.
What?
Of
I thought
regular
it was an
crabs.
army of giant crabs, and they're
Well,
all giant crabs.
Fun fact, in D&D, giant crabs
Yep.
count as regular crabs.
What?
Let
That
me
is
show
such
you.
a fun fact, Adam. Can you give us more facts, please?
Giant crab as a monster here is just a
Type in
regular.
Crabman.
Yeah, I would count the giant crab here. They get a
Wait,
bonus
what is
to
crab folk?
stealth.
What is crab folk?
Crab
What's
folk?
crab folk?
I think that's some bullshit.
No, go back. I think it's my freaky crab man.
It might be. There's crab folk for you.
Show us
Show
a
me
photo
crab
of the
folk.
crab folk.
There you go.
Can everyone see crab folk?
Yeah,
right now?
everyone can see crab folk.
That's perfect.
What book
That's
are they
exactly.
Mordecai's Fiendish Folio. Damn. All right, this
That does look like a villain from Street Sharks, honestly.
All right, I still like the idea of a big crab being in charge. So I'm going to say army of regular crabs and crab folk.
Yeah.
All right.
How big are crab folk?
Medium size. Oh, large. Oh my god, they're big.
That's a crazy army.
That's
Just
a
have giant
all right.
crab men
So-
with tiny crabs.
A large sized creature is about the size. Take a horse, get it standing up. That's the size of a crab folk.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, now what size is the horse, though, is my question.
Large. About the size of a crab folk.
Okay.
Get a crab folk.
Okay.
Put him
Can
on
crab
a
folk-
horse.
Can a crab
Adam,
folk
how
ride a
about this?
horse?
No, it can't. Not a regular horse, no.
Can they
I was
surf
hoping
like
it was like a Planet
Blastoise?
of the Apes situation.
Sorry, what did you say, Cass?
Can they surf like a Blastoise?
I don't know how big a Blastoise is.
I think it's just swimming.
Okay, can they swim?
I would imagine crab folk can swim.
Yeah, they get a swim speed. They can swim
Adam,
as
how
well
about
as they
this,
run.
Right?
Sorry?
How about this for the Colosseum? So
Uh-huh.
the adventurers walk in, the gates close behind them. A freaky crab man that's not a crab folk, but a man who just has a crab mouth says, "You shall not exit until you pass my men," or whatever. And then the first round comes out, and they're regular crabs. And the adventurers are like, "Oh, this is gonna be easy." And then there's like 3 giant crabs come out as the second round. And then the third wave is a big giant crab folk man with a gun.
So, no.
Oh, okay.
But, look, we'll get more in detail into the crab lair at a later section. It'll have its own map. We'll maybe make an entire chapter in the booklet will be dedicated to it. We'll get into it there. And if by the time, in the intermeaning time, if someone donates right, you can decide what goes on. But for now, I'm going to describe it only as a square coliseum inhabited by an intelligent giant crab who commands a small army of regular crabs and crab folk. Any interlopers found within this lair must face the champion of the Crabaseum.
All right, that sounds good.
Great.
All right, and then we'll get into more detail as it becomes important. Crab boss.
People seem to be keen on gun.
That's
Yeah, there's never any guns in D&D. There should be more guns.
well, that's not my problem.
Oh, I thought that Adam was about to say, well, actually, in 4th edition, you can find several guns. I got an AK,
There are several guns in D&D that you can get.
Ethan has asked how much for a donation to get a gun.
$20. $20. Someone else takes control, and they can add as many guns as they want. All right.
Oh, there are guns, but they take 6 whole rounds to fire.
Depends on the gun. There are many different guns. So
I was thinking mine would just be like a Glock.
I
Like a Glock 9.
I don't know if you can specifically get a Glock, but you can get basically the equivalent. And
Isn't the whole point of D&D that you can do anything and it's all fun?
You can, yes.
Someone give Hayden control. He will give every crab a
So many
gun.
fucking guns in this game.
Give Hayden control. He will give the crabs guns.
I still gotta name the fucking dragons. Someone donated for that. Look, I'm just gonna add the dragons in under NPCs for now. And I'm gonna quickly do that before someone can donate $20 and I lose control. And we forget. Alright, Adam Cannavale. And I was going to make the dragon in the castle a silver dragon. I'll just add that for now, so we know. Cass was going to be the mountain. You're a red dragon. Sorry?
Adam, I was curious, how long are we going to be streaming tonight on this?
I was going to stream till 2 p.m. Australian time, which is about half an hour from now. So in about half an hour.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
And then, what are the swamp dragons? God, I got this originally so that I could look up what types of dragons lived in a swamp. I think it's a black dragon that lives in a swamp. Creatures of Ego, Dangerous Les. Alright, so a guy to check my smoke alarms is here. Can I rely on you? Can I rely on you three to keep the chat going?
Certainly
Yeah.
not, but you will.
Okay.
All right.
Go check your smoke alarms. Go be safe. We'll keep everything under wraps.
Yeah, I think that we can handle it.
I'm gonna
Adam's
myself.
gonna come back and the chat's gonna be on fire. We're like spraying it with, I don't know, silly foam or something.
All right. I'm gonna.
Maybe
I'll
put the
be
cat
right
up.
back.
Put the cat up.
All right.
Yeah, put the cat up. That'll be good. All
We
right,
can-
so let's talk about this cat a little bit because we still haven't decided on a name yet.
We definitely still haven't decided on the name yet.
Have you seen many like pictures of the cat, or is this it?
No, this is the only picture that we have of the cat. I'm sure it'll be a good cat. It's pretty young, so we kind of his internet might have gone down. Maybe.
Wait, I think it's just replaying an old bit of the stream now.
Oh yeah, it's
Is it?
he.
Yeah, this is weird.
Okay, can you
Yeah,
guys hear us?
Yeah, I think that it ended our stream, you guys.
No, but it's replaying like the last 30 seconds before it
Right.
went down.
Oh.
So you're
Oh,
looking
no.
at
Yeah, it's
you're
gone.
looking at the replay. That's on Twitch.
Stream offline. Oh no.
That'll be
Stream's
fun.
offline.
Why? What'd you do?
I
Good stuff.
forgot that I was streaming off my phone, and I ran outside to meet the guy, and I brought my phone with me.
Classic.
So that.
It's offline for now. I want to do it like a charity stream or something where I play all the Tony Hawk games. I think that would
Oh,
be very
cool.
fun.
Mia
Yeah,
is
that
works.
including Disney Skate in there as well.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
that's
that's
the best one. You
Yeah,
could
I love that
skate
game.
as the gorilla from Tarzan.
Tarzan.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
In the Elephant Graveyard.
I own almost all of them. I own all of them except for Tony Hawk's Underground 2. And I've been playing them a lot lately, and I'm like, I just want to fucking do like a charity stream or something, but like I don't want to like buy a capture card and do all the work and then realize that I don't know what I'm doing. So I don't
Yeah.
know.
Well, it's never stopped us.
Yeah, exactly. I think that
Oh.
I can talk for 12 hours easy, and I have a lot of friends that would love to join me, but the technical side of it seems difficult.
Oh, Adam forgot to mute his microphone. We can hear him talking to the smoke alarm guy.
That's exciting.
All of the horrible things that he'll
Oh,
say
no.
about us to the smoke alarm guy.
Oh, no.
Oh no, we can really
We can really hear it quite.
Oh no.
Is there any way we can mute him or no?
No, not
the
for
chat
me.
is getting it on Adam's personal life.
I'm sure the smoke alarm guy's probably not keen on his chit chat being streamed.
The smoke alarm guy has his own Twitch stream that he's doing right now.
We'll just have to yell. Or should we just play into it and just listen and hope something funny happens?
It's a crossover stream.
Mm.
Nothing funny will happen, I can promise you.
Adam
Adam
Right.
talking to the smoke alarm guy does
make
not
sure
sound
you
It
sound
could be.
entertaining.
It's the great premise. Adam and a smoke alarm guy.
we can
Yeah, that'd be
hear
a
you
great
throughout.
sitcom.
See.
Oh my god.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, apparently
Ethan,
they
Oh,
can't hear
only us can hear Adam. Apparently,
that's-
people in the chat
Okay,
could
good.
not.
Okay. We could hear
Smoke
what you're
alarm for
saying,
cat
but
names?
I
Sounds
think
pretty
you're
good.
muted on the stream, just not for us.
Right.
If,
Also, we'll speak
If-
to you soon.
also, if anybody in the chat has names for the cat, please let us know.
That was really exciting. I was just on the phone to Adam, watching him in the stream, being able to hear him through two things, and you guys could hear him through nothing.
I can hear him through something. I can still hear him. Why can I still hear him?
So what's
Because
happened?
we're listening to Discord.
Oh, of
Yeah.
course.
So we're on a
Okay.
phone call with Adam, and
Yeah. I'm just gonna mute him. I think I can mute him on mine, can I?
or just mute him.
I love that Adam is like, can you guys hold down the fort? And then all we did was talk about Adam after he left.
Yeah.
We're like, wow, can
It's
you
what he
guys
would've
hear him?
wanted, I
can
think.
hear him. Yeah, Mia, lots of suggestions to call the cat smoke alarm or beep.
Yeah, I saw
Smokey's
somebody
a
say
cool
they
name.
call the cat Mia, which I think is very funny.
It's very funny. That's good.
One of them says evil Mia.
That's good. Name it after Mia in the chat.
It me Mia.
It me Mia.
Me Mia. You could call it
Mia?
meow. So
Oh no.
Mimia sounds like a really bad disease that I don't want to get.
It
Yeah.
does. I think my favorite feature of your cat, now that I'm staring at it for a while, is that it looks like it's dipped its toes in something. So you could call it
Oh,
Snowpaw or like Coke Foot.
Snowpaw?
That's cute.
Okay, yeah.
Looks like it's dipped its paw in something.
I get it.
Milk toes.
Milk toes. That's good.
So we're just trying to think of things a cat could dip its paw into. Flower step.
No, so I was just reading Mayonnaise Muffin's comment saying my boyfriend called Owen tried to convince his mum to rename their dog Owen after himself. Very funny.
Oh, tell the story.
That's
So,
good.
growing up, Hayden and Duncan, the other host of the Weekly Muniz, both had birds named after the other one.
Oh yeah. Duncan came to my house
That's
one
funny.
time to record an episode. We just got a new bird. And Mum was like, what should we call it? And Duncan's like, call it Duncan. I'm like, okay. And then we did. And then I came to his house one time and he had a bird named after me. And we just had birds called Hayden and Duncan. And then I think one of them died and it was sad.
That's very good.
It's a real down story.
That's
Actually,
the really sad thing is when you have dual pet names that match each other and one of them dies much earlier than the other one.
Yeah, I think maybe Hayden died of loneliness. I think
'cause
all the
we-
other birds died. And,
No, Duncan went of loneliness because we bought Duncan. The reason the bird didn't have a name is because we bought it as a pet for our other bird. So we didn't name it because it was sort of like, oh, it's Slime's pet. And we couldn't think of a good name. Yeah, the other pet was called Slime. And then Duncan was like, call it Duncan. We're like, damn, it's perfect. But Duncan gave Hayden away, didn't he?
Yeah, but you're right.
'Cause
So
he
Hayden
couldn't-
was given away because of loneliness too. Basically, those two birds were super lonely, and we didn't think of putting them together.
Oh
We
God!
just- that idea has only just popped into my head right now. Why did I not acquire Hayden to hang out with Duncan? Anyway,
Wow, they were
very
so
funny.
lonely that, like, Duncan literally died.
yeah, maybe it must have been a different timeline. I think I would have had that idea, sure. But Slime, he loved Duncan the bird. Like they used to make out. It was really weird. Like
They used to tongue kiss.
yeah, they full on like Frenched each other.
Except they wouldn't, because Slime was like this. Slime was so old. But if you walked into the room and Slime saw that you could see him pashing Duncan, he would stop and he would start hissing at Duncan until Duncan left him alone.
Oh, that's
so weird.
That's so indicative of like the way that like homophobic, like internalized homophobia works with queer people that have to like front and sort of mask it and be like
really
super
was
aggro and like super straight around their straight friends. I
Yeah,
love
'cause
that.
If you
By which I
didn't,
mean I hate that.
didn't like make yourself known, they would just be like having a massive snog. And then as soon as he saw you, he'd hiss at Duncan until Duncan left him alone and stopped kissing him. I really felt for Duncan.
Yeah,
Wow.
Yeah, it was heartbreaking to watch.
Yeah. And then
I can't believe
Slime
you guys
died.
had a homophobic bird.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh my god, so when I was a kid, I asked that question, like, hey, if some chicken eggs become chickens and some are food, how does that work? And Mum, and I was really young, so Mum had been like, oh,
yeah, you were 6 months old. It was kind of incredible.
I was 6 months old, and it was my first sentence, and I just had to know. And I asked Mum, and she was like, "Oh, the rooster will come along and fertilize the eggs, and that's how it turns into a chicken. If they're not fertilized, you can eat them." But because I didn't know it had to do with sex because I was a child. So I thought that what happened was that the Oh, and because as well, the only reference I had for fertilizing was fertilizing a garden. I thought what happened was the chickens laid all the eggs, and then a rooster would come along, shake dust onto the eggs that was fertilizer, and then those eggs would become chicken. And because that
Man,
was
kids are
the first,
stupid.
yeah, well, that was the first. I didn't like my reference to fertilizing was fertilizing a garden. I didn't know what sex was, so I didn't think birds had sex until I was like nearly an adult. Because I learnt it really young, and I'd never thought to question it, because talking about birds having sex had literally never come up in my life. But
Right.
but the reason I found out that birds had sex is because Mum pointed out that Slime, our bird, masturbated all the time.
Oh yeah, he's a fiend.
Oh.
He all the time, and because it looked like he was sort of falling off his perch and trying really hard to stay on the perch, but he was just rubbing himself up against the perch. So I thought that's what was happening because he was a bit older. And no, Mum was like, "What do you think all the marks on the perch
Oh
are?"
yeah, there's all these white marks. Yeah,
I
I just
thought
assumed it was poop.
Yeah, I thought it was like bird poo, but no. And
Bird
that's how I
cum.
found that out.
Wait, maybe your mom is fucking with you though. It could certainly be bird poop and your mom is just telling you it's cum. Which would be a very funny thing to
Pretty
tell
excellent
somebody.
break. Yeah, I don't know
She
if
got
it
us.
was bird cum, but it didn't look. It was like little bits though. It wasn't
Wait,
like
it was
this
like a
explosion of
little biscuit.
bits.
Did it have like a cummy consistency, you're saying?
Yeah. I was gonna make it. No, don't worry. Because it was like little squirts. It wasn't like a big poo.
It's not a very potent bird, you're saying. It didn't have big cum.
He was old.
No.
He
Do you know
was
some
old.
birds have like J-shaped dicks, and they just have sex? They like sit next to each other, and then a big J-shaped dick comes out and goes into another bird. As I'm telling this story, I realized that some guy in high school told me this, and I don't know
birds
if that's
are such
true.
fucking freaks. I would never own a bird. Never in my life.
No,
It feels mean keeping a bird in a cage.
Yeah.
Like at least cats and dogs have to run around a bit. But, like birds would move the most in the wild, and they don't get to, and they get to move the least in captivity.
Yeah, true. I mean,
How
with a cat, it's not.
No,
Go
you
ahead.
No, you go.
To change your smoke detector?
Yeah, I was going to say, what could they possibly be doing? Don't you just press a button to see if it works, and if it doesn't work, you put a new battery in?
Maybe he's manually checking for smoke.
Oh, right. He is
maybe the guy had to, the guy had to run to the store to get some new batteries.
Hey, what if, because Adam has muted us now, what
if we just talk shit about him?
No, it's going off. Like, what if his smoke alarm?
See, that's why I said we should have left him unmuted. It's a great premise.
Yeah, it's great.
That
that would be like a Black Mirror episode where everybody's listening to the smoke alarm go off and they're like, "This is the most entertaining episode of this show ever."
Yeah,
Adam's like, if only they could hear me.
That's crazy.
Hey, do you know that?
Go ahead, Cass.
I was just gonna ask, like, for the picture of your cat, do you know which celebrity on the newspaper he's sitting on? Or she's sitting
I
on?
could send you a bit of a wider picture if you want to see. Let's see. If
I would love to. Someone in the chat earlier asked if it was Zuckerberg, but I don't know. Yeah, imagine, because we can still see Adam's camera in the screen. Imagine if it just started glowing and we could tell there was a fire.
That would be horrific.
You know what? Actually, the picture that I sent you guys earlier is the whitest that it's going to be. So I would say that doesn't look like a celebrity. It just looks like a generic white man who's in the newspaper for some
reason.
It'd
be a local politician or something. That's what it would
be. Maybe. Or just like a man who, like, I don't know, figured out, I don't know. I don't even have something for this. I'm sorry. I'm not a professional comedian. I'm just very funny. Nobody's denying that. But I mean, I guess I do get paid to do this, so I guess I am a professional comedian. I should probably be better at this.
No, you're doing it. It's fun.
You're doing great. Also,
it's about being fun, not funny. That's what they tell us in the radio biz.
Oh god, this is like actual professional advice.
Yeah, you don't have to be funny. You just got to be fun. As long as you're fun to listen to, you know.
Listen, here's the thing. I can be funny and fun. I think that I've built up that skill enough that I can probably tell a joke at this point in my life.
Wow. Big claim. Go
Yeah.
for it.
Yeah,
Go
you
right
want
now.
to follow
Tell
me
us a
on
joke.
Twitter? All right. Let me look at my tweet drafts and find a good one.
No,
It's
you
not
have
gonna
to-
be like
off the dome, off
like
the
a
dome.
knock joke or anything. Off the dome.
Yeah.
Oh, geez. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
What?
What?
And then I leave.
Oh my! That would be funny.
It'd be a good
I'd be
exit.
sad, but yeah.
Listen, I crave validation too much to ever do that. If I can stay here and suck up a morsel of people telling me that I'm cute and funny, then I'll fucking
Yeah.
do it.
Of course.
Yeah.
Um,
You tell me a joke. You read a joke right off the dome.
all right. Give me
I
a
almost
theme.
called you a fuckhead instinctively, which
can call
is
me a
I don't
fuckhead.
even know you, man. Ah,
No, that's
cool.
a good instinct, honestly. I'm a huge fuckhead.
Give you a theme, okay?
Yeah, and I'll make up a joke about
it. They just wrapped up the NFL season
Oh,
prematurely
not
because
sports.
of
No, not
coronavirus.
sports. It's
Well,
not even, it's a different
I
country,
see.
sports.
So you can't go any theme, huh?
Well, no.
All right,
give me a
Hayden, the
word.
master comedian with 10 years of
give
radio
me a word.
experience or whatever.
Give
All
me a
right,
word.
come.
Wait.
I'm giving you a softball here.
You saying come or calm?
I'm saying come.
Like cum?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't really do blue humor, so.
Okay, sure. All right, sure. All right, the Smurfs. How was that for blue humor? Fucking
I said I
Hayden.
don't do blue humor.
Okay,
Wow,
come.
it seems like there's a lot of things here that you can't do humor about. What are you, owned by the Blue Corporation now? You can't make fun of them?
No, yeah, they're a huge sponsor of my radio show, The Color Blue. I can't badmouth them in any capacity.
Okay.
It's been well over half an hour. Adam should just end the stream at this point.
What about calm? Okay, the thing you thought Mia
Yeah,
said
that's
first.
a good one.
CALM,
Yeah.
calm.
Yeah. Write the world's greatest joke about calm.
All right, fine. Why was the chameleon? Wait, no. Why was the lizard so relaxed?
Why?
Because he was the calmer chameleon.
Why
Okay,
not just calm
that's pretty good. Like,
No, 'cause like
comma,
chameleon.
chameleon.
Okay.
Yeah, he was the calmer.
But the thing is that you need to know that song to get the reference. and I
Everyone
don't
knows
think
that
That's
song.
every joke. You have to know something to get anything.
Yeah, it works on 2
Hey.
levels.
Shut up. Don't you tell me about humor. I know humor. I had a Rob Schneider podcast.
That's true.
Yeah, I've never had a Rob Schneider podcast or a Frankie Muniz podcast.
Yeah, you should get out of here.
Yeah,
What are you doing here?
I'm not qualified to be in this
it's
conversation.
True.
True.
I mean,
Ethan
the
has
thing is,
posted the
here's
Hayden
the
Shut
thing.
Up challenge.
Here is a tip for everybody in the chat: is if you're gonna start a podcast and you think that you'd be really, really good at it, give yourself a really stupid premise that you cannot sell, like in a million years, and also that the person that the podcast is about will not even talk to you or acknowledge your existence.
Yeah.
That will really, like, you will like bathe in hellfire and learn how to do jokes good.
Well, you sort of have to.
Yeah, you have another choice.
If you make it so, you gotta. I think you gotta have a niche premise. Because if you're just like, hey, podcast we're just 3 white men and we're talking about whatever we feel like. That's every podcast and no one will listen.
Uh-huh.
So you gotta have something.
No, it's true. I mean, we are down in the chat. Good stuff. Yeah, I mean,
Really?
it's true. Like oh wait, no, we're back up. It looks like my internet was
here?
just weird. Adam's back.
Yes,
Unmute
I'm
him in the
back.
Discord call.
Are you
After-
safe from the smoke?
Hello.
Yes, I am.
We
safe
definitely-
from Smurf.
Kept the house going while you were gone. We kept everything running
I
smoothly.
knew you would. I had
Hey,
nothing but faith. Unlike
Adam-
y'all who think I fucked up and didn't mute myself, just didn't mute myself in Discord.
Yeah.
We could hear the conversation you were having with the smoke alarm guy, and we
Yeah.
felt for the smoke alarm guy.
Yeah, he was having. Oh man, he loved to have a chat, which is great.
That is good. Adam, Hayden actually made up a whole joke while you were gone.
Wow, really? That's
It
not
was a
surprising.
whole joke. Yeah.
Please tell
Would you
me.
like to hear it, Adam?
Yes.
Okay. I can't remember what it was now. Oh yeah, why was the lizard so relaxed?
Why was the lizard so relaxed?
He was the karma chameleon. Huh?
It's pretty good.
Karma is in Calmer. Huh?
Oh, calmer. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good.
Thank you.
I didn't
Took me
even get
approximately
the element
15
that you were
seconds to
saying
come up with.
calmer because you're saying it in an Australian accent. That
Yeah.
adds so many more layers to it.
Just
What
one
an
layer.
incredible joke. That should be on a popsicle stick.
Really. Oh, thank you.
Such a big compliment. That's so nice.
Mm.
I'm excited, Adam, that you've come back with 5 minutes to go.
I know, it rules. I'm just going to quickly finish some stuff up. Swamps. All right, black dragons are swamps. God, that was so funny. Oh, what a stream we've had. What a time we've had.
I just noticed as well, it says, help Mia name her cat with special guest star. That's not me, is it?
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
That is so disappointing to everyone listening or watching. With special guest star, what
Listen,
did they get? Oh, some guy
Hayden.
I've never heard of? Cool.
Okay, listen though. Everybody
Whoa,
showed
whoa.
up here to help me name my cat, and we're not even going to decide on the cat's name today. Everything about this stream is meant to be anticlimactic and terrible.
Okay. Yeah, cool.
And
All
that's
right.
what people like.
Someone
Sure.
in the
Do they? Being disappointed?
Uh-huh.
someone in the chat really early on was like, they understood that I wasn't the guest star, but they were like, you make it seem like Cass is, but I know that's not right.
Hey, I didn't name... my name isn't in the title either. I could have just as easily been the guest star.
It's true. It's true. This is Mia's stream. Honestly though, my stream on our Twitch channel would literally just be like a picture on the screen and me being like, everybody weigh in. What should this cat's name be for 3 hours?
So, what are your top picks for the cat name? Now that we're wrapping up.
My top picks from the chat and from what people gave us was Sushi, Shelby, Luigi, and Sleepovers. I really liked Mischief too.
Mischief is good.
Yeah.
I think Sleepovers is good.
Oh, sleepovers
Sleepovers
rules.
is so funny.
It's no
And then we could call her
fart.
Sleepy or call her Povers.
Povers, that's cute. Be like, what's your
Yeah,
cat's
it'd
name?
be really
Povers.
good.
Aw.
Yeah, this is
Short for
Povers.
sleepovers.
Yeah. If it was Mischief, we would end up calling her Chief or Missy, and I don't like either of those, so let's not go with
Yeah.
that one.
You got to consider nicknames.
Mhm.
Wait, would you get you're Hato on your radio program, aren't you?
Yeah. Yeah.
That does anyone call you that?
Yeah, everyone calls me that.
Not outside of work.
Well, Nick always calls me Hater and always has, my co-host. So that's where it came from. And I thought it'd be funny to have a very FM radio name.
Yeah,
So,
it's perfect.
Yeah,
that's
good. I did a very smart thing on Twitter, which was that I did not make my Twitter name my first and last name. I made it my first and my middle name, but then also on my podcast, I say my first and last name every week, so people know anyway.
Yeah, right.
Probably would have been smart to just change the whole thing, or get my name legally changed to my first and middle name when I change my name. I don't know.
I tried to buy the handle at Hato from a guy, and then we had him on the show. We're having him on the show tomorrow, actually.
Ooh.
We're going to talk to him and try and hardball him to try and give me the handle at Hato.
Wrong Jackson.
That's very
Dragon.
funny.
Oh, it's...
Hey,
Sorry.
Go ahead.
No, I
me?
think...
Okay.
Perfect. And scene. Someone's saying usually wrong Jackson Dragon. I'm not sure what you mean, Rex Gallion. And I meant populous, Nisrima, not populace. Populous? What's the difference between populous and populace?
I thought populace was.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Actually.
Is the handle at Hato and is it on Instagram or Twitter? I'm trying to find it.
it's on Instagram, yeah.
Does he have a lot of followers on it?
No, he's got like 400, but apparently some guy offered him 20 grand and a snowboard to buy it from him. And he's from Melbourne as well. He's from a town called Heidelberg, which is like 20 minutes from where I grew up, which is so weird. Out of anywhere in the world, at Hato could be.
I'm a little mad because the handle Mia Moore is owned by an account that is just deactivated, like doesn't even exist,
annoying.
and I can't grab it up. And they only have like 12 followers. I'm like, I want
give
that.
it up. Yeah.
There's a Hado at Hado on Twitter, and they have like 1,300 followers.
Yeah, that's Hayden Guppy. He used to be on Rove.
Oh.
So, on that note, and to end the stream, populous, the one I spelled previously, is to describe some place as having a lot of people. Populace, as the one I've currently spelled here, is referring to those people. So, with that note, I've been Adam at Retro Archetype. Mia?
I've been Mia at Stop Tweeting Me on Twitter.
I've been Cass at CassCassPage on Twitter and Insta.
Oh, I'm so excited to do this. And I've been Hayden. Ooh. At Hayden Bleach on Insta and Twitter. Maybe soon to be at Hado on Twitter, on Instagram. You can get my podcast is the Weekly Muniz. It's the dumb one about Frankie Muniz, or you can listen to my radio show's podcast. It's called the Nick and Hado Catch Up. If you want to hear me interviewing at Hado on tomorrow's show, it'll be up there, I don't know, in like 24-ish hours.
Excellent.
It's exciting.
You can find us collectively at Sanspants Radio, or if you want to find specifically D&D is for Nerds, at D&D is for Nerds, DND is for Nerds on Twitter.
Oh, also, Hayden's handle is at Hayden Bleach, but it's BLEECH. It's not bleach like the cleaning product.
It's because it's like my last name.
Is the new site up yet? The new SanspantsRadio.com?
What an interesting question. Would you believe the answer is both yes and no?
I would believe that.
All right. And on that note, I love your faces. I'll see you next time.
See you, everyone.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.